Hey, Stubby here, and we are back on another episode of Feed the Factory. It's been a little bit. We came up with some stuff on my stream, and it has been just a crazy powerhouse ever since. And I've also decided I despise this floor. I am not a fan of how it looks. I want to do something different. But here's my setup. I haven't tested it fully yet because we ran into power issues, but it does this massive amount of multiplication. So the ingots come in and they go to the induction smelter. Clean all my stuff up. So if we look at the inductions, let's look at ore, right? So right now we were getting, I think it was like 3, 4, 5%, something like that. So the induction smelter, we're using this rich slag, which gives us 2 clumps and a slag, 100% chance of slag, which this is important. This is why I wanted to do it this way. So that rich slag, excuse me, we take the rich slag, goes into the pulverizer, which once we get some upgrades, it'll be even better. But one of those makes 2. So we started with 2, so we've doubled. And then that doubling, we're then doubling again. So now one ore is 4 with a 50% chance of 2 more, basically, right? So it's 4 to 6. Then we take those and we're doubling that again. So that 4 to 6, each one of those turns into 2. You know, it's it's quite the fun little thing. Now, what I had to do though is we've got the cobblestone generators going into the magma crucibles, creating our lava, which goes into the fluid transposer, and this is where that slag is really important. So to make rich slag, we have to put lava into slag to get the rich slag. Now this is a 1-for-1. So you'll do an ore, you'll get slag back. It's perfect until I find out that I'm backlogging somewhere. But for now, this will work. I'll probably end up putting some sort of void mechanic in there. But on the back, I did the item conduits. So we're going to pull the immersive engineering slag out, put it in. It will feed. This slag will go up to the top, get sucked in from here, and there's a cycle. So each one is independent. So I just got to get the ores and stuff moved over and get that out. So each one will be an independent line, and I'll be able to output from my ingots to wherever I need to go. The other thing is we've had a lot of work done on our train station. So here we are now. You can see I've kind of got an outside setup. We've got some blocks. We're kind of setting up our paths. I have the first of the main hub with something over there that I got to come up with a better design on that piece. But so right here, we have this station right here will be our our coal filling for the engine. You want to make sure you fill it up before you go do anything else. And I have to come up with a plan because basically I'm going to have to set up another one for over there. But this right here is the temporary place for this, and right now I'm just feeding it from right here. Which brings us to today's adventure. We have unlocked a few things in here. So we've gotten to, I got the fluid conduits. We got the induction smelter. I want to get this now. Hopefully, I need to get some research going again, and I got to set up another researcher and actually start setting up those chains because it's kind of a pain to do it all manually. But we've gotten the capacitor. I can't remember if I did that previously. We've gotten deep mob learning, and we just need more research to start actually getting redstone and glowstone and ender pearls and so on. So that's going to play a vital role. And we just kind of wrapped up some of this stuff. So I'm going to head over to this new facility over here, and I will see you guys in a flash. So as we are approaching, I need to figure out a design for this building. I just tried to do something that wasn't fully square, but it is square. So here's what we got going. I went and did a lot of the prep work already. I got the cabling ran. I got some of my machines in there. This is my quote unquote water reservoir. And here's where my power runs back to the base. And we're going to do in here is we're going to build a better builder's boiler. It's going to go here. And we're going to have our dynamos here. And we're going to have the capacitor banks coming off of that. And I'm really, really hoping that I've figured this out because power is a pain. And then we have an empty room, which I don't know what I'm going to do, but I didn't quite want to do an L-shaped building, but we might end up just bringing this down, making it a corner shape, doing something, I don't know. So out here I have all the supplies needed. Zoom. All right, too much stuff. And I think I have everything needed for that. Let's get those going. We'll need that. That's a good start. All right, so to get this boiler going, you need to have these fireboxes on the bottom along with the boiler controller and the firebox hatch. Now the hatch is going to be the input for your coal line, and as you can see over here I have my train station actually wraps all the way around. I tried to make it look like it was water pumping in. I'm actually going to show you this because I got to come up with a plan for it to make it look really, really good. But I did on the side. I'm going to do something with the water's pumping out of those pipes. It's from an underground reservoir or something of that nature. That's the initial design that I was coming up with. So I know we're going to have, this is going to go right there. And I don't think I grabbed my yada wrench. So I'll have to go grab that. Come on. This thing is going to be massive. And I probably should grab some torches. Oop. I can't mess up because I don't even have a pickaxe over here. Because, you know, Stubby stays prepared. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put the controller right next to it. Like that. That was a bit of a run. Went ahead and started throwing some torches up. And so I'm making this pretty big. From my testing, from my understanding, from talking to people in the Discord. Do I not have enough? Oh no. Did I not plan this the right way? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to go make more. Anyway, as I was saying, this the size really just affects the capacity. That's what we've figured out so far. 1, 2, 3, 7 more. All right. Guess I'm gonna go get them. So I'm hoping I did the rest of this right. Got my numbers right. I need the valves. And this is going to be the water input. And then there's gonna be a lot. Let's see, we're gonna do one there. Grab this one, put it there. Oh, that's the there. No, go in the right spot. Alright, now it's just meh. There, thank you. Oh, none of those are connecting either. Ah, oh, rude. Okay. So I'm gonna do this another way. So if you have an issue with these not connecting, I'm gonna break all these. You gotta use the Yeta wrench. Actually, I don't need to break that top row. And basically you just come around and you click. Nope. Click. Click. Maybe it's not going to do it until I form the box. I think that might be the issue. All right. So let's just go ahead and keep forming. So then over here on this side, we're going to want to do the valves, and I think I want to do it like this side over here. The valves, or the vents, are going to be where the steam comes out of. Do it like that, and then we just fill the rest with these. Come on. So many to build. Whoever's idea was to build one this big is a ding dong. We should be able to click on this. Kind of see right now it's got 184 buckets of water, 92 buckets of steam. And I'm going to re-break that again. Come up here so I can get up and start doing the Yeta wrench. So now that it's there, I should be able to click there. No, you should be connecting. Let's see why you're not doing that. Oh, you're gonna make me redo each one of those. Okay. It really wanted to be rude. Let's see if I can get myself back up again. I think it wanted me to place those blocks before I place the other ones. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm just gonna end up tearing all of these back down because I don't think it's gonna let me. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go ahead and get these all back up and basically just repeat these layers up until it's done. And once we're done with that, we'll be back and we'll start building our next step. All right, I got it done, and I'm actually just working out. I had a slight change in how I wanted to do this layout, so I'm gonna knock this out real quick. I want to actually bring this up this back wall, right there. And, oh, apparently I don't have enough dirt. That's all right. Shoot it. Come back and fill this in later. And All right. And the reason I want to do that is I decided to get the side excitation. What is this? Transmission coil ducting, this one. That's going to allow you to feed in and out through the coil. So with my setup, it's going to work a lot better. Basically, what I want to do now is I want to take my dynamos, and I want to go 13 of them, I think was my plan. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'll go with that. Kind of actually, no. I want to move it over one more. And we'll just do it just like this. So this will be my first row, and I'll be able to expand on these as I need to. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to bring this one up. And we're going to come over it. And before I get too far ahead, let's go ahead and figure these out. I want to use the field limiter. I want to use the turbine. And power generation. Efficiency. I think we'll go with power generation for now and see how that works out. Come on. Don't do that. That was rude. All right, now he's getting rude. Okay, so we got all those. We're gonna go put all of the upgrades in. And these will allow it to take the steam, turn off automatically if they're full, so I won't waste any of my steam. Which then, if they turn off, it'll actually shut the boiler off, which will preserve my coal. Kind of like a good process for you, really. Alright, this is getting old. I'm going to do it the either way. Do that, and then... So we're not doing that one, right? Do the efficiency. Boom. Boom. This would have been a lot quicker. And I'll be able to upgrade these further. I don't know if I will, because as I bury them, I'm not gonna really be able to get to them too easy. I'll have to like dig underneath or something, but we shall see how I feel about those upgrades. Because there should be, I believe, 2 more levels as we unlock in these thermal upgrades. So we had the hardened, what are we now? We are at reinforced. And I can't remember off the top of my head what the names of the other 2 levels are. One of these did not get one. You did not get that one. And so I'm going to do, what I want to do here is I actually want to bring the steam and the power all on the top of it, which is probably, depending on their output, give or take, but I'll get 500 per tick from each connection, so it'll cap these at about that. If I beat that, which is kind of why I wanted to go with efficiency, I don't want to go over the 500 because it becomes useless at that point. But we're going to go bam, bam, bam. And actually, let's do it with the steam first, just in case it has to be adjusted, because these ones won't make a difference. So we'll put our steam in. Go ahead and throw some torches back here for some lighting. I think that'll still work. We'll find out. Oh, so many pipes to put in here. Here we go. Get rid of this one. And now go back to the power. Come on. So close to done building this. I want to see the power. I want to see it live. And there we go. So now we've got our power and our steam running through it. And I'll just need, the last thing will be to connect this steam up. And I think we'll just go ahead and be smart, move these torches so it looks cleaner. And we'll just bring this straight across. There we go. That could have been better, but it'll work. Might as well just for pattern's sake. And the last thing I want to put on here is these capacitor banks, and I got some power monitors. Now you can do some stuff with these. You can shut off, emit redstone signals, shut them off, so on if you need to. But we are not going to need to do that because of the upgrade we put in the dynamo. There we go. And you can just click on shift click on any of these, you get this graph, you can get the in, all that. And we can do let's do it right here. So there's a graph that we have. No conduit network attached. That's right. Because this one and this one should be able to hook right to that one, right? There you go. And boom. So now you can see you get all this information. You get the storage in the conduit, you get the capacitor bank storage, which we're pushing 3 million, output, input, buffers. This is where you go to set signals, emit a signal when it's less than this full, stop when it's greater than this. So easy thing to do. And the last thing we'll need to do over here is break that bad boy, put it back. Why are you not working right? All of these can't. Oh, what the heck is going on? Hmm. I wonder if I messed it up when I shrunk the size. I think it has to be square. I think I may have messed it up. Oh, yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this design. So I'm going to see if I can figure out what's going on, and we shall be back. So I ended up going in creative and grabbing this book, and that's when I learned that I was actually too big. I just took a row off the top to get it under. It is 1,000 block maximum, and I was at 1,092. So yeah, I did that. I have no idea where I put the original book, so yep. But I had to reconnect all these. It's all hooked up, and last thing I should need to do is insert, and that should hopefully be bringing in the fuel, if I understood this right. Oh, now I gotta play with this one. Let's go see why you're doing that now. Do all the way around. I made it too big. Giant black spot on my map, though. That's kind of funny. Alright, and we'll come over here. We'll look at this position again. Actually, let's go in from the side so we can actually see it. Alright, so this is set to extract. There is 2,000 in there. Always active. That would be why. And boom, boom, boom. This bad boy should be pumping away now. We should be getting power. We should be seeing the magic. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, look at that. Not enough water to keep up with this. This is crazy. Now, are these all working? Yep, those are pumping away. We are getting... Look at that. Our current production is, yeah, around 200. And we did the efficiency, right? Not bad, not bad. Why are you not taking it up, though? Wait, did we already max that out? Holy crap. So once all these are full... Wow. Max IO 10,000. Look at that. We maxed that bad boy out. But that should also mean our machines are powered. So let us quick flash over to the machines. Behold the power of magic. So in theory, these are all going to be pumping away. So let's go ahead, turn this one on. And this should cap out getting 400 or 500 a tick in, hopefully. I want to see this number start to slow down as we get down to that 500 a tick. Perfect. So yeah, 500 a tick keeps that one nice and even. So we can turn all these on. Oh, you were on. There we go. Now those will all start making lava. And since we're all here, let's go ahead, grab some slag, and we can give a test run on one of these. If I have some ore somewhere. There's my slag. And I'm gonna go find a drill with ore. Alright, we got some lead. So for the time being, I'm just gonna do it right here. Everything's locked, so it won't actually put anything in. What we want to have is the transposer going right here. This should be making the slag. Awesome. And you're not inputting. There we go. Which means I'll need to go adjust all those real quick. But then we'll take the ore. And we should watch this out. So that was one ore. Let this process down. Everything's going nice and fast. Look at that, 1 to 12. That is a heck of an upgrade. Oh wait, I don't think we might not even be done. Yeah, we are. 1 to 12 is a beautiful upgrade. Now I need to see why this is not pulling out of the back. This should be. So if I go look right here, and that, I want it to be always active. Perfect. You see it's refilling it as it's using it. Taking the lava. Now see, we are definitely going to have a backlog on the lava, so I think what we're going to have to do is create a augment of the lava supply. But this is the overall idea. It will process. I'll just have to start getting stuff moved over, get the boxes lined up. There's one stack. And we still have we are producing. Alright guys, until next time, Stubby out.